A full slate of matches has come to this. Time to see which boys come out on top. The Bi-State Classic has reached its pinnacle, and now we finally get to see who walked away as champions. 14 weight classes to decide, 6 of them containing area athletes. And the first one we're going to show you is Colton Crosse, great name, of GET Melrose Mindoro, taking on Shane Rockin of Dodgeville at 106 pounds, that is. This one had a lot of back and forth action in it, but Rockin would come out on top in this one. He's going to take the title home with him. Next one we're going to show you, Jake Fitzpatrick from Aquinas taking on Javier Berg from Chatfield at 113. This one would go all 3 periods, and Fitzpatrick seemed to be in control the whole time. He even wowed the crowd with his takedowns, and he is the 113-pound Bi-State champion for the Blue Golds. Now it's Preston Cradaville, finally learned how to pronounce that name, from Holman, facing Elliot Biba from the Iowa Grand Highland Co-op at 138. This match also went all 3 rounds too. It was a nail-biter, but Biba comes through on top for the title. Then at 144 pounds, it's Owen Dentstead of Caledonia, Houston, taking on Auburndale's Colton Weiler. Not to be confused with Colton Emsweiler, that's completely different. It was a defensive bout, and guess what? It's the local kid who's going to come out on top in this one. Dentstead is the champion at 144 pounds. Jumping up a little bit to 175, David Moline from Aquinas matching up against Owen Grieshbach from Marshfield. Moline found himself in control early and took that momentum all the way to the final whistle. The senior finds himself at the top of the podium after this match. And the last one we're going to show you is Blake Theory of Prairie du Chien taking on Garrett Kaczynski from Port Washington at 215. Theory made it a close match in the third point-wise, but it was not enough. Overtime was needed, but he will fall 6-5 to close out area title matches, and it was an eventful weekend at the Crosse Center, to say the least.
It feels pretty good to finally get to the top. Like, I fell short my sophomore year, and last year just was my best tournament, and I kind of used that partly as a motivation and just like a reminder. Just last year I feel like I overlooked some guys and just didn't come prepared more mentally than physically. And this year, I just made sure that every single match I was ready.
Yeah, for sure. So first off, just going back to the practice room and cleaning up all the little things. It was certainly no perfect matches, right? Every kid here is good. There's no slouches. So, it's only December. We try to peak in state tournaments, so there's a lot of little things to work on.
Now, when it came to team scores, Holman finished 3rd in Division I, PDC 3rd in D2, GET Melrose Mindoro 5th, while Aquinas was 2nd in Division III, and overall, a great showing by area wrestlers once again, and a huge shout out to our own Ryan Strunk for his hard work covering all 3 days of the event completely on his own. He better be sleeping right now. You're the best, Ryan.